It would be anchored into rock and then pull a ship ashore. You could pull a ship offshore. Oh yes. Think about it. The mystery that was there for centuries has finally been solved. Oak Island, the place where God knows how many people came, dug, spent crores, and what did they get in return? Just mud, water, and tangled clues. But now something has been found that has surprised everyone. The footage that was leaked 4 minutes ago clearly shows something very old and heavy has come out from under the ground. And as soon as it was taken out, everything stopped. The machine stopped, the cameras stopped working, and some of the team members ran away from there in fear. Is this the same treasure whose story we have heard since childhood, or is it something else? Some secret that was hidden? Was there really some ancient technology or the treasure of the Templars hidden there? And the strangest thing, as soon as this footage came on the internet, it mysteriously disappeared after a few hours. But we have the clip, and what we are about to show you will leave you wondering, was Oak Island just a treasure hunt? Or is it a big cover-up that has just been exposed? So stay tuned till the end of the video because the reveal at the end is the biggest one. And if you like such mysterious stories, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We will keep bringing such truths to light. What is the secret of Oak Island? Oak Island is a small island in Nova Scotia, Canada. At first glance, it looks like just a normal green island, but the real game is underneath it. For years, one thing has been said about this place. There is a treasure hidden somewhere deep under the ground. Whose treasure is this? There are many stories behind it. Some people say that it is the treasure of pirates which was looted in the sea and hidden here. Some believe that it is the treasure of the Knights Templar. That is those people who used to hide treasures and secrets related to the Bible in ancient times. And some even believe that the original manuscripts of Shakespeare or lost things related to the Bible may also be buried here. Now let's talk about the two most famous mysterious things, Money Pit and Nolan's Cross. First of all, let's talk about the Money Pit. This is the place from where the whole story started. In 1795, 3 boys saw a strange depression on the ground. They started digging there and every few feet they found something or the other. Layers of wood, coconut fibers, stone slabs and symbols. It seemed as if someone had deliberately made this pit as if it was a trap designed to hide the treasure. The most amazing thing is that when they reached a level, suddenly water started filling from inside as if someone had flooded the pit by bringing water from the tunnels. Now, let's talk about Nolan's Cross. This is a strange setup of stones on Oak Island which forms the shape of a cross. It does not look like a natural formation because its stones are placed in a line in such a precise manner that it seems as if someone had made it very thoughtfully. Some people consider it a religious symbol while others think it is a map showing the location of the treasure. So all in all, Oak Island is not just a place. It is a mystery wrapped in layers like an onion. Every time a new excavation takes place, a new clue is found. The questions become even deeper. And now the new discovery has shocked everyone. The first excavations in history. The story of Oak Island's treasure begins in the year 1795 when just a rumor or say curiosity gave birth to the biggest discovery in history. At that time, there was a 16-year-old boy, Daniel Mcinnes, who reached Oak Island while walking with his friends John Smith and Anthony Vaughan. There they saw a strange depression, as if the ground had sunken. There were strange marks on the trees around it, and something like an old block and tackle was hanging. The boys thought that perhaps the pirates had hidden something here. Out of curiosity, they started digging there. After digging a few feet, they found a layer of wood. They removed it and then another layer of wood after 10 feet. In this way, one layer came every 10 feet as if someone had made it intentionally. This pit later became famous as Money Pit. Now comes the matter of Winslow Company. A few years later in 1803, a group was formed that decided to dig this pit seriously. This company dug deeper and deeper and at every level they found something that increased their expectations even more, like coconut fibers at 40 feet which are not found in this area, layers of coal, sand and soil at 50-60 feet, a stone slab at 90 feet on which symbols were engraved. People say it was written 40 feet below. 2 million are buried. Now imagine a stone full of symbols that too at such depth it looked like a scene from a film. But the excitement did not end there. When they tried to go deeper, suddenly the pit filled with water, and that too from underground tunnels. Inslow Company had neither such machines nor technology. They just kept watching. This is where the mystery of Oak Island deepened even more. This led people to wonder if the treasure was not just buried, but hidden in a trap-like tunnel and water barrier. These early excavations told the world that there was something big and mysterious on Oak Island, and the place has since become a hotbed of history, adventure, and treasure hunting, deaths, and the infamous Curse of Seven. The scariest thing about Oak Island is that it is not just about treasures. People also die here, and that too in mysterious circumstances. This is the reason why the story of Curse of Seven has become very famous about this place. The story says that unless 7 people give up their lives in search of this treasure will never be found. And the surprising thing is that till date at least 6 people have died at this place. And that too, not just like an accident, but in some strange and scary circumstances. The first death happened in 1861 when a man died due to poisonous gas in the pit. After that, people kept dying one by one. Sometimes the tunnel collapsed, sometimes there was a gas explosion, and sometimes people drowned due to water filling. In 1965, a terrible accident happened. An explorer named Robert Bristol and his son both died while they were digging. 2 more people also died with them. 4 people died in one day. And since then, the mystery of Oak Island has become even more frightening. Now the question arises, is this really an ancient curse? Some people consider it to be just accidents, that deep digging, old tunnels, poisonous gases, all this can be dangerous. But on the other hand, many people believe that these are not just accidents, but some ancient warning. Perhaps someone deliberately hid the treasure in such complex tunnels and traps, so that no human being can even touch it. Some theories even say that the Templar Knights or the ancient guardians have protected it with a curse. Anyone who tries to get it will have to lose their lives. Now think about it. 6 people have died, and the legend says that the treasure will be revealed only after the 7th death. So who will be next? This makes people think, is this treasure really made of gold and silver, or is it something else? A secret, some power which is kept hidden from humans. And now when something big has been found in the recent excavation, people are torn between fear and hope. Is it the turn of the 7th death now? Or is this curse about to be broken? Templars and secret societies. The deeper the excavations of Oak Island go, the deeper its story becomes. And the names that are most associated with this mystery are secret organizations like Knights Templar and Freemasons. Now the question is, what does Oak Island have to do with these secret societies? So listen from the beginning. Knights Templar was a medieval Christian warrior organization which existed from the 12th to the 14th century. These people used to protect the Holy Land Jerusalem, but it is said that they had found many mysterious treasures and secret knowledge. Some people believe that they had the Ark of the Covenant, Holy Grail and other things related to the Bible which they hid after fleeing from Europe. Now it is said that the Templars found a way to come to North America and they hid these treasures in Oak Island. There are many theories behind this. For example, the tunnels and traps found on Oak Island are built in a very advanced way, as well as engineers in medieval Europe could build. Nolan's cross, the lining of stones that form a perfect cross, is associated by many with Templar symbolism. And most interestingly, Freemason symbols have been found in several places near Oak Island, such as the square and compass, the all-seeing eye, and special symbols that are only used in rituals of secret societies. Now, let's talk about the Freemasons, a modern secret society that claims to carry on the legacy of the Templars. It is believed that after the Templars hid their treasure, a new secret tradition was started, and that became Freemasonry. The symbols found in the excavations on Oak Island and the secret maps mentioned all have Freemason logic and design patterns. Some researchers have also claimed that during the excavation a part like a ritual chamber was found in which symbols were made on the walls as if some secret worship or ceremony was being performed there. Some even believe that this may not just be a treasure but a gate to reach some ancient knowledge or power. Now, after hearing all this, think, is Oak Island just a story of treasure, or is it a part of a mystery that was hidden from history? And if this is really the treasure of the Templars, then will opening it awaken some ancient power? The answer is still hidden under the excavation, government secrecy, and CIA conspiracy. So far, you have heard about the excavations, treasure tunnels, and Templar nights on Oak Island. But the real fun begins now when the government, secret agencies and secret files enter this story. Now you must be thinking, what does the government have to do with this? So listen, in the last few years, many such documents and reports have come to light which clearly indicate that the US and Canadian governments already knew a lot about Oak Island, but they are hiding it. The things that were found during some old excavations, like old parchments, strange metal parts, and symbols, were not officially brought to the public. It is said that some artifacts were immediately confiscated and some reports were sealed, meaning no one can get access. Now, the question arises, why? Some researchers believe that the treasure on Oak Island is not just gold and silver, but it can be something that can change the power balance of the world. Like ancient technology, a secret that can change the thinking of religion, history, and science. And governments do not want these things to reach the common people. And now let's talk about the CIA and other agencies. It is said that during the Cold War, the CIA used aerial scans and subsurface radar around Oak Island, and then they found some strange patterns and structures which were beyond the understanding of the common man. After this, that area was restricted for many years. Not only this, some whistleblowers, people who leak secret information, claimed that some electromagnetic anomalies have been found on Oak Island that defy normal physics, like compasses stop rotating there for some time, machines stop working, and cameras go blackout. Some people also said that whenever something unusual is about to be found, the funding or permit for the excavation is suddenly stopped, as if some invisible power is stopping it from moving forward. So the question is simple. Is there something on Oak Island that is being deliberately hidden? Is the CIA, NASA, or other agencies monitoring this place? Is this treasure connected to some ancient civilization or reality of another world? And if yes, will this truth ever be revealed to us? Maybe not. But there is something that is still hidden behind the sealed files. The mission of Marty and Rick Lagina's team. The mysterious story of Oak Island got a new life when two brothers, Rick Lagina and Marty Lagina, made the search for this treasure their life's mission. First of all, let's talk about how they got interested in it. Rick Lagina was crazy about the stories of Oak Island since childhood. He had read about the mystery of Oak Island in a magazine in which it was written that some ancient treasure is hidden here. From then on, it was in his mind that one day I will solve this mystery. Then many years later, when his brother Marty, who is an engineer and successful businessman, joined him, both of them together started turning this dream into reality. In 2006, the Lagina brothers bought a large part of Oak Island so that they could get full rights of excavation. This was no small project. Marty and Rick invested millions of dollars in this mission. They used everything from heavy machinery, advanced sonar tools, seismic surveys, and drilling equipment. But money alone isn't enough. Finding Oak Island's treasure required courage, perseverance, and passion. And Rick and Marty had those qualities in abundance. Now, let's get to the thing that made Oak Island's story known around the world. Discovery Channel show The Curse of Oak Island. The show debuted in 2014 and has since captivated millions of people with the mystery of Oak Island. Each season follows the Lager brothers and their team in their new digs, the clues they find, and the strange events that occurred. The show has transformed Oak Island from a mere tale into a living adventure. Now, everyone wants to know what they'll find next: an ancient artifact, a tunnel, or real treasure. Marty and Rick's team includes historians, geologists, metal experts, and archaeologists, meaning this is a completely professional search. They piece together every little clue to figure out how to solve the mystery of Oak Island. But every time something seems close, something goes airy, a hole gets filled in, machines fail, or an old mystery is opened and closed again. Whether we find the treasure or not, we want to get closer to the truth, says Rick. And that's probably why people are so attached to Marty and Rick's story, because it's not just a search for treasure, it's a search for the truth. Latest leakage. What has been found now? The excavation of Oak Island has been going on for years, but what has just been leaked looks like the climax of a movie. The footage that leaked on the internet 4 minutes ago has created a stir around the world. In this video, something heavy and shiny is seen coming out from under the ground during the excavation of Marty and Rick's team. Everything is going well, but as soon as that thing is taken out, the scene changes. The footage clearly shows that it is something like an old chest, which is very strong, made of metal, and has some symbols engraved on it. It does not look ordinary. It has a strange shine as if it is made of gold or some unknown metal. Some people even said that when its soil was removed, a light was seen coming out of it. But the strange thing starts after that. As soon as the chest comes out of the ground, the machine starts stopping one by one. The dig cameras suddenly black out and some on the team reported experiencing severe headaches and panic attacks. Some said the compass stopped rotating when they stood near the chest, and at one point they lost mobile signal. Even Marty himself was startled. His face is clearly filled with fear in the footage. He immediately signaled the team to back off. Now think about it. This can't be a normal chest, can it? Some experts believe it could be an ancient containment box, one designed to keep something closed inside. An artifact, a curse object, or advanced technology. In the video, the chest is covered with a tarp and then the recording suddenly stops. And the funny thing, the footage disappeared from the internet a few hours after it was leaked, meaning it was probably intentionally removed. Now, the question arises, has the team really found the treasure, or is this something that was kept hidden from humans? And the biggest question is, the biggest secret of Oak Island about to be revealed now, or is this story going to get even deeper? Obstructions during excavation. The excavation at Oak Island is not just a story of digging soil. It is a search where something strange, scary, and unexplainable happens at every step. It seems as if there is an invisible force that does not want anyone to reach that treasure. The first thing that everyone noticed, the repeated failure of the machines. As soon as the excavation reaches a certain depth, the drilling machines stop automatically without any mechanical fault. The cameras start showing blank screens. Sometimes the drones are not able to fly or suddenly fall from the sky, as if there is an invisible electromagnetic shield at that place which hangs the technology. Rick Lagina told in an interview that a few times it happened that their communication radios suddenly started giving static noise, and then something started being heard in an unknown language automatically, like Morse code or some old language. One can call it a random glitch, but it happening again and again. There is something. Now let's talk about the condition of the team itself. Some crew members reported that as soon as the excavation reached the suspected area, they started having severe headaches, dizziness, confusion, and difficulty in breathing. Once a man fell unconscious, and when he was brought out, he kept saying the same line again and again. It's not meant to be opened, meaning, it has not been made to be opened. Now all this may sound like a horror movie, but these are documented things and they have been mentioned many times in the show too. Now experts say that all this may be due to electromagnetic interference. That is, there is something under the ground that is disturbing the magnetism. Maybe some metal, some ancient machine, or some energy source. But conspiracy theorists believe that this is not just interference. It is a protection system. It is possible that those who hid the treasure have set some ancient technology or energy trap which can stop intruders. And then some believe that all this is happening due to some curse or spiritual energy, because every time someone goes close to the treasure something goes wrong. So the question is Is the treasure hidden in Oak Island just gold and silver, or is it something bigger? Something that humans have not been able to understand till date. The digging continued. But now both the fear and the mystery are deepening. Is this treasure really a treasure? When we talk about treasure, the image that comes to mind is of gold, silver, diamonds, and jewels. But the things that are being found in the excavation of Oak Island are much more strange and mysterious than this thought. According to the leaked footage and some reports related to the excavation, the chest that was found was not just filled with gold. Inside it, old parchments, things like leather books, and a small strange metal device have been found, which looked like an ancient machine. Now, from here, things get even deeper. Some people believe that what is hidden in Oak Island could be a biblical artifact like the Ark of the Covenant or the Holy Grail, which are believed to be lost for thousands of years. If this is so, then it would mean that Oak Island is not just a place of treasure but is a witness to the biggest discovery religiously and historically. On the other hand, some conspiracy theorists believe that the device found could be some ancient technology, a gadget that is ahead of today's science. Some people are even considering it to be AI, artificial intelligence, or alien technology. They say that perhaps this is not a treasure, but an ancient warning system which can do something big when activated. Just think, if this was a normal treasure, then why was there a need to keep it hidden for so many years? And every time someone goes near it, why does something strange happen? So now the question is the secret of Oak Island the wealth of some old king, or is it something that is beyond the thinking of humanity? Whatever it is clear that what has been found here can change the story of the world. Whatever has been found in Oak Island so far is so big and mysterious that only one question is going around in people's minds. If this is true, then why was the world not told? First of all, let's talk about the leaked footage in which the box and strange things were clearly visible. That video disappeared from the internet within a few hours. It was removed from YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, everywhere. It was said that there was a copyright violation, but people who saw the video are saying that it has been deliberately suppressed. Now imagine such a big discovery and mainstream media like CNN, BBC or National Geographic did not even do any coverage. Why? Some people believe that this is a cover-up conspiracy on a global level. It is possible that governments or some powerful groups already know what is hidden in Oak Island and they do not want this truth to come out in front of the world. Why? Because if it is a biblical artifact or alien technology or some ancient power, then the world's thinking, history and religion, everything will be shaken. No system can easily digest such a big change. So, is the treasure of Oak Island not just a treasure, but a truth that has been hidden for centuries? Whatever it is now, people's eyes have opened. And this secret will not remain hidden for long. So, whatever you have seen and known till now is no less than a film or a story. But all this is reality. Oak Island is a mystery which is getting deeper with every excavation. A centuries-old treasure which is perhaps not just of gold and silver but is connected to some old civilization, religious powers or alien technology. A chest which was found during the excavation and with it strange events started. Machines stopped, people sick, signals missing, video leaked and then deleted. Now the question is not what is there in Oak Island, but the question is why it was hidden from the world for so many years. Is this the ship that saved humanity? Or is this a warning of the times to come? Is there any ancient power which is still waiting to wake up? And the biggest question, are we ready to accept this truth? Now the decision is in your hands. Do you think that the treasure of Oak Island is just wealth or some other deep secret? Are governments and big powers hiding something from us? Can this mystery redefine our civilization? Please share your opinion in the comments. Every answer of yours can make this mystery bigger. And if such unsolved stories, lost treasures and hidden truths thrill you, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we will bring more such stories which were buried in the